What is up, my guys? Generic Minecraft YouTuber here, and today we're going to be learning how to create your stencils, casts, and basic tools using Tinker's Construct and the forge you see right here. So this is the smelter, by the way, and in my last video I showed you how to make this little thing. This is a more advanced version just to kind of mess around with it. So to start out, we're going to want to create ourselves a stencil table. To make a stencil itself, you're going to take your wood, your sticks just like that, make some blank patterns. Believe to make a stencil table, you pop that right there, just like that, as you can see. Pull that out. You can drop that anywhere really. Right here is where I like to put it. In here you'll see all your stencils. We're going to make a couple more actually. The more you have, the better, because it lets you use all the different stencils. In order to create a stencil, all you do is click whichever one you'd like on the left or right. And then we'll start by making our basic tools. So you're going to want a tool rod pattern, tool binding pattern. You want your pickaxe head pattern, your shovel head pattern, and then your axe head pattern. These 5 right here. And these are the basic tools: your pickaxe, your shovel, and your axe. Now, in order to make the tool station, or the parts builder I should say, so what we're going to do for this parts builder is you're going to want to part that in, just like that, 1 log on the bottom. It can be an oak, as you see over here. It can be a spruce, birch, jungle, or your regular oak. Pull that out. I'm going to plop that right here. And for making your little parts, you'll take your stencil, pop it in left. I'll start with this. Then you can place oak right here. That's the material slot. Of course, it gives you your tool rod and the stick. They look similar, so you can keep them separate. You can use 1 wood or 2 sticks interchangeably. It doesn't really matter. Now, in order to make the cast for the different tool parts, you're going to need to make aluminum brass. Now, this is done by doing a 3:1 ratio with aluminum to copper. So you can do 3 aluminum, 1 copper, 6 aluminum, 2 copper, so on and so forth. Now, once that is melted down, you'll see the aluminum brass. It should pop to the bottom. If not, you'll just click on whatever material you want to pop to the bottom. You'll walk over to one of your casting tables, place down the item, right click on the fountain, on the faucet that is, and boom, you have your cast. Now, we're going to do this with every single different tool we have right here. Now that you have all these different kinds of casts, these are permanent, you don't have to worry about them breaking or whatnot. You're going to want to take a material. I'm going to start with something basic like iron. You can use Manulum. I believe that's what it's called. Ardite, cobalt, the slime, whatever you want. We'll get to those more complex materials later, but we'll start with something simple. You won't be able to use aluminum brass. I think you can use bronze, but we'll just start out with iron for now. To make your pickaxe, you're going to want to get 1 tool rod, 1 pickaxe head, and 1 tool binding. Now, the other tools don't need the tool binding, so you don't have to worry about that anymore. To make your axe, you're going to want 1 axe head and another tool rod. For your shovel, you're going to want, of course, your shovel head and 1 less tool rod. So to make your 3 basic tools, you're going to want 1 pickaxe head, 1 small tool binding, I believe it's called. No, just an iron binding, a regular tool binding. 3 tool rods, an axe head, and a shovel head. In order to make the station where you're actually going to put the tools together, you're going to need a crafting table and pop 1 stencil right on top. That'll give you a tool station just like that. Take the tool station. Is that a thing anymore? And you can stick that right everywhere you want. To actually get the little pattern where you need to build it, click on the tool. You'll pop in the items just like this in the order that they give you. Boom, right out like that. You'll get your tool. That's the pickaxe, shovel, just like that, and your axe, just like that. Now we'll be going over some of these other tools and weapons a little bit later. As you can see, if you click through, you'll see all the different items needed for it. We'll get to that later. Now, if you wish to name your tool, you could do it before or after. As you see right here, his name is My Guy. You're just going to take your tool, you'll stick it in with the upgrade or while you're making it. And right up here, you see what the name is. Click on that, type in whatever you want it. Destroyer, the greatest name. Pop it out. Boom, just like that. You have the name. That is how you build your basic tools, stencils, and casts. Hope you all enjoyed. See you later, my dudes.